Hy-Vee is a chain of supermarket in the Midwestern United States with more than 250 locations in Iowa, Illinois, Kansas, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, South Dakota, and Wisconsin. This the supermarket chain is 90 years old, and it has a category position medium high. And today we are together with JD, category manager the company, and this company set up a private label Italian brand. The name is Gustare Vita, with more than 100 items across many categories. JD, good morning to a webinar dedicated to olive oil. And do you confirm what I said?
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Thank you for having me on. Absolute pleasure. So yeah, we do pride ourselves in having all things authentic Italian, and with a great focus on extra virgin olive oil. So once again, pleasure to be on this morning, and thank you again for the opportunity.
Thank you to you, JD. To you. The first question is: we are talking about olive oil. U.S. are the main world importers of olive oil. How much shelf space do you dedicate to this product in your stores?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have two different sizes of planograms for our stores. We have a 4-foot section for our smaller stores, then an 8-foot section for our larger stores. And here on my screen, you can see a snapshot of our two planograms. So the one here on the left is our 4-foot set. As you can see right here on eye level, our Gustare Vita items are featured there, which goes into our Hy-Vee items, then into our organic full circle items that we source domestically. Then next shelf up is your Bertolli items that do very well for us. Then top shelf is, of course, your top shelf items. Here's our high-end Gustare Vita items up on top. Then over here on our 8-foot larger section as well, as you can see right in the prime shopping area are the items that we really hang our hat on, is the Gustare Vita items. Then once again, you see here on the top shelf, or second to top shelf, our high-end Gustare Vita items that we'll get into a little bit down the road. So we do pride ourselves on having one of the best selections of extra virgin olive oils in all the states.
Okay, what is the position side the category olive oil? Which is the position of the Italian extra virgin olive oil within the category?
Yeah, absolutely. So in our stores, extra virgin olive oil is an $11 million category. And last year alone, it was up 18%, or up $1.6 million. And of that $1.6 million we were up, $1.1 million of that was through the authentic Italian items. So to put that in perspective, 50% of all of our category sales within the extra virgin olive oil category is 100% authentic Italian items. So to break that down a little bit further, Gustare Vita, our own brand that we talked about, is 1.5 million in sales, or 15% of the overall category. Then you go into the Bertolli items, that's $2.7 million in category sales. That represents 25, or 1/4 of all sales in the entire category.
In your stores, which kind of range of products do you offer? How important is private label in your assortment?
Yeah, so we really hang our hat on private label. Like I said, we really take pride into it. It's better for our stores. It's more gross profit for our stores. We're able to control the marketing on it. So private label as a whole in our company, we sell $4 million in the extra virgin olive oil category. So 4 of the 11 million, which equates out to about 37%. So to break that down a little bit further, our Hy-Vee items, which is a blend of Italian and Greek, that's 2.4 million in sales, or 22% of overall category. Then going back to our own brand, Gustare Vita, which is 100% authentic Italian. Like I said before, it's 1.5 million in sales, or 15% of that. So to break Gustare Vita down just a little bit further and give you a better understanding on how much we really value our private label in this category, We have a classic, a light, and a pure. Those were our legacy items that we had. Then we dabbled into some varieties as well. We have an 8-ounce basil and an 8-ounce garlic that do really, really well for us. Then a couple years ago, we really tried to develop and show the sense of specialty that we have in our stores. We developed 3 varieties of DOP. We have a Sicilian, a Sabina, and a Toscano. So those are, all your $9.99 to $12.99, kind of your upper end retail. So we have our everyday items, with our classic, light, and pure. Then we get into the little bit nichier items with the DOP varieties.
What characteristics must have an Italian producer to become your supplier? And do you prefer a US olive oil distributor or Italian olive oil? Directly, you prefer to work with an Italian supplier?
Yeah, so absolutely. All great questions. So in our private label, we've had the same supplier since 1999, and we really pride ourselves on that. We've had 0 quality issues. We've had 0 customer complaints. So the partnership that we've established with our current supplier is just a great relationship. So to be a supplier for Hy-Vee, you have to be either BRC or SQF certified, just to make sure that your factories meet all safety criteria, both internationally and domestically. So as far as branded suppliers goes, you have to have you need to be an established supplier. You have to have a good track record. And to me, some things that I'd like to consider before I take a look at it is what other retailers that you're in, both internationally and domestically. So that really gives me a good gauge of the quality of the product and the quality of the supplier.
Okay, JD, they're really important, your testimony. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you in another webinar talking about a new category.
Awesome, guys. Thank you for your time once again.